Okay, so you are able to see my screen, right? See,
Yes,
till
yes, bro.
yesterday, what we have learned. So we have seen how to create, sorry. So we have seen how to create the profiles by using GUI mode, and we see how to create the profile by using command line, correct? And we have created application server profile, and we have created DMGR profile, and we have done the federation. And even though we have created multiple application server profiles and we have federated with a single DMGR, and we accessed the DMGR console, and we can see the configurations which belongs to the federated profiles in the DMGR console, correct? So today we are going to create custom profile. We're going to create custom profile, and we'll create new DMGR profile, and we will federate it. Okay. So for that, what I'll do, I'll try to stop all the existing Java process. I'll kill it. So first I'm going to create custom profile. See, as I informed earlier, if you create custom profile, you will get empty cell. That means you will get empty node. You will get empty node. In that node, you can't see any servers. You will get empty. So if you want to create custom profile as alone, you can't use that profile. Okay, you have to federate that with the DMGR. Then only you can create servers on top of this custom profile. But if you can see the difference between the custom profile and the application server profile, when you create application server profile, you will get you will get default servers. You will get default server called server one, and you will get an admin console, and you will get supporting configuration files. You will get cell. You will get node. But when you create custom profile, you will get empty cell or empty node. It won't contain any servers. It won't contain any admin console. And must and should you have to federate this with DMGR profile, then only this profile will be useful. Otherwise there is no use to create isolated custom profile. Okay, you have to create DMGR profile, and you have to federate with this custom profile. So first what I'll do, I'll create custom profile. For that I'll go inside was root bin profile. I'll go inside profile management. Okay, I'm opening pmt.bat. I'm executing as administrator. Once my profile management kit has been opened, with the help of this I'll create the profile. So you can create by using command line also. To create using command line, you have to use a profile template called, again, DMGR default management. Cell we have, default we have, DMGR we have, managed we have. Okay, management we have, secure proxy. No worries. I'll say that this has to be used, I believe, but I'm not sure. So we'll see that, and I'll give you the correct template in tomorrow's class. So okay, I'm creating the profile, custom profile. Okay, most of the cases we will not use custom profile, we will not use another profiles. In all the environments, the major 95% we will use this application server profile and DMGR profile. Okay, so I'm going to click on create. Okay, and I'll select custom profile. I'll select custom profile. I'll click on next. So I have to see this detailedly, but we'll see later on. Okay. So we need to select the first option. Click on next. Okay. So so it is asking, see for the custom profile when you are trying to create, see it is asking the details of your admin console, sorry, admin server, that is nothing but your DMGR server. It is asking the details to federate this custom profile with the DMGR. If you don't want to federate at this point of time, you can checkbox this one. Okay, if you enable this checkbox, you can see you must federate this node later using the add node command if the deployment manager is not running. Okay, this has to be soap connector disabled. So as I said, you'll get empty profile, right? So that's why it is giving an option here to federate while creating the profile itself. So it is asking to provide the host name of your DMGR console, DMGR server, and it is asking the soap connector port number of your DMGR. I don't want to federate at this point of time, so that's why I have enabled this checkbox. Federate this node later. Click on next. See here, I can see I got the summary page. I got the summary page where I got only 10 MB space has been consumed for this profile, and the profile name will get created as custom 01. Okay, and the node name will be created as node 15, and host name is like this. Okay, and federate to the deployment manager, I have selected the checkbox, so that's why it is showing option as false. Now click on create. If you click on create, now the profile will get created. Go to the profile, see here now the custom 01 has been created. We have to wait until the profile gets completed, that means installed. We have to wait. So before that, any questions, let me know.
Gautam,
Yes.
actually, after creating application server profile,
Hmm.
that server one has been created, right? Default one,
Yes, yes.
where we can see that actually I have created application server profile. Then I went to this command prompt. I went to command prompt. There I
Okay.
have used command start server dot bat space server one,
Okay.
because I can't. I'm not able to find where server one we can see.
See, if you want to see how many servers were available, you can use a command called server status hyphen all, or else, you can go to the logs directory. Sorry, you can go to the profile. Okay, go to the
Hmm.
profile,
Application
go to
server
the
one.
application server profile one, go to the logs directory. Here you can see the server details. See, as I said, you have server one already exist, right? If you can start that, this profile, the logs related to this server will get created inside that. Okay,
Okay.
and one more file I can show you, config else cell name nodes. Okay, so this is the path. So in this profile, go to the config folder, go to cells, go to that cell name, go to the nodes
Okay.
folder, go to the that nodes, and there you can see a folder called servers. So now
Mhm.
here, what are the servers available in that profile? You will get this folder. Inside that folder, you can see all the XML files. You can see all the XML files related to this server.
Okay.
One XML file will be used for one purpose.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
In real time, in real time, we will come to know through commands only, right? In Linux law,
commands. Yes, yes, same.
not by like this. Now how you show?
See, if your OS has been installed on Windows, the same process.
Okay, we have option. Okay, okay.
Arey Baba, if you have Windows server, you will get the access to that Windows machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can access to
Okay,
that Windows machine and you can directly go to the path and you can see that. If it is a Linux machine, you can use a external tool called Putty, or in the bank you are using CyberArk, correct?
yes, yes,
Raja only, na? Asking the question.
yes, yes, Gautam.
You are using
I'm
CyberArk, right?
okay. Yes, I'm okay.
CyberArk, okay, we will use a external tool called CyberArk, which will vault all the passwords. So
Mm-hmm.
that's purpose. Okay, we will use that tool when we connect when it is a Windows server, we'll connect there to that server. One internally, what will happen? Okay, there is one thing called remote desktop connection. To access your Windows machine, you have to use this one,
Yes,
remote desktop connection.
that's
Click
that
on that.
connection.
You have to specify the computer name. See, if you can see here, these are all my EC2 instance. These are all
Yes.
Windows EC2 servers.
Yes, this we
Okay.
discussed in first class also.
So I'll connect this one. I'll give the server name or IP address. Okay, click on connect. Or if you want to give your username, give the username here. Click on connect. It will try to connect that one and it will ask you to prompt the password. After that, what will happen? You can see the desktop of your Windows server. You can see the desktop like this,
Yes.
and you can go inside that and you can check. You can do whatever it is, whatever we are doing like that. You can do. See here, I'm coming to your question. Okay, exactly where you can see the server details means you can come here, go to this file. Okay, server one folder. This server one folder will be created with the name of the server. Okay,
Yes.
and if you open this server.xml file, okay, you can come down and the
Okay.
starting of that line, you can see the server name.
Yeah, got it.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Gautam.
for each and every server, okay, the important configuration file is server.xml file. Very important file. If this file is corrupted means that server will not start. If server one file is corrupted means this server.xml file, this server one will not start. See, if you can see profile.1, profile-1 server also having a file called server.xml file. Even this got corrupted also. Your profile will not get, your server prof1 will not start. Okay, so we'll see this one. So anyhow, good. Let me check the status of my profile. See, my profile has been successfully created. So click on finish. Okay, you can go back and you can check. You can go back and you can check the status, like whether the installation of that profile has been successfully completed or not. Okay, so you can see custom 01 underscore create dot log. If you can go down the same, that means your profile has been created successfully. Okay, so if you want to create this profile, if you want to create the new DMGR, you can create. If you want to federate with the same DMGR also, you can federate. Okay, but I don't want to federate to the same one. I'll create a new DMGR. I'll create a new DMGR profile and I'll federate with that. So any others have any questions?
No,
Gautam,
Gautam,
is there
nothing
any
from my
problem
end.
to same DMZ profile federated?
I what same DMGR?
Actually, we have DMZ profile, right?
Yes.
The same DMGR we are using to federate the custom profile. Is it any problem?
As I said, right, if you want, you can use it, or if you don't want, you can create a new one. I said I'll go and create a new one. I already confirmed that before your question itself, that we can create the new DMGR and you can federate, or else if you want to federate to the same DMGR, you can federate. There is no restriction.
Okay, Gautam.
Okay.
Okay,
That
clear.
someone will ask, so I clarified that point also. Maybe I thought you were in traveling, you couldn't hear that point. No worry. Any other questions? So now I'm creating the new DMGR profile. I'll 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 do the federation with
Gautam,
that
I have
created a
one
custom
question, Gautam,
profile.
here.
Yes, yes.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
Actually, this installation, we need to do that in the client server, or what exactly?
Yes,
It's already
yes.
been built.
No, 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 no. As
Uh,
you are a middleware admin, you have to
uh-huh.
do that. That's why we are learning here how to do that. See, for example, I'll give some example. Okay, anyhow, this takes time. Uh, in the real time, for example, you are working for any banking client. You can take an example as ICICI Bank. Okay, ICICI Bank will have more than 200 or 250 applications. Okay, all applications maybe around the 250 200 plus applications were on top of the middleware products. That means 200 plus applications were developed using Java code. Okay, for all these provide an environment, so that environment your middleware applications will provide, correct? So for example, out of these 200, if 150 belongs to the WebSphere and 50 belongs to WebLogic or JBoss or something else, if that is the case, you are a WebSphere admin, you have to support all 150 applications. Okay, all 150 applications you need to support as a middleware admin. And you are working core as a middleware administrator. Each and every application will have at least 3 to 4 environments. 3 to 4 environments. So maybe you will have one UAT environment and you will have SIT environment and you will have production environment and you will have DR environment. You will maintain 3 to 4 environments for each application. For example, if your production server having 6 servers, six VAS servers, that means in 3 servers they will install WebSphere, they'll install WebSphere application server, and in other 3 servers they will install your web servers and plugins. If this is your environment, you can think for each application have each environment will have 6 servers, 6 for the 24 servers they will have. 24 servers for one application. For 100 applications, 24 into 100. If you are maintaining 150 applications, you have to support around 300 to 400 servers. So that means in 300 to 400 servers, your WebSphere has been installed. If it is an existing environment, you no need to do the installation. But if it is a new environment, has been onboarded. If that required a WebSphere instance to be created, you have to create that. And all 300 servers where your WebSphere instances has been installed, all those instances as a middleware admin, as a VAS admin, you need to support. Okay. And what you are going to do there every day, you have to manage that instances. If any logs files getting full, which is related to VAS, you have to clear Okay, if any restarts were required in the production environment as a middleware admin, you have to restart those things. And if any issues occurred in any of the environment, you have to review the logs. And if anything required to restart, again you need to take the restart. If you need to generate any dumps, you will generate the dumps and you share it to the development team. And if all 200 applications, some or other day they were application, they are fixing the bugs in the application, they will release the applications to you. That applications you need to deploy as you are a middleware admin. So some every day you will have some work. So this work you are going to do. Okay. You will have some installation jobs, you will have some configuration jobs, you will have some deployment jobs, you will have some troubleshooting jobs, you will have some restart jobs. All you have to perform every day. Okay. So to answer your question at final in a single word, we need to install our WebSphere instances on the destination servers or the client servers. Okay, now my profile DMGR has been created. Okay, so now I have custom profile with me and I have DMGR profile with me. So someone guide me how to federate this custom profile with the DMGR. Same process how we are federating with this application server profile and the DMGR, the same process to federate this custom with DMGR also. Please guide me before federation. What are all the details we required? So that we will write it here. That we'll write it here. Then someone can suggest me how to do the federation. Okay, here you can split. Someone will help me. What are the all the details required to federate, and other person will guide me how to. Okay, anyone? Sharath, Satish, Mahesh, Swapna, Prasanna, Durga, Rashekar. No, no one practiced it. No one practiced the federation.
But actually, I'm seeing the videos daily. I'm writing notes as well. But right now I'm in the office and I have not remembered that command. We can do it through
No,
command
no.
also.
What are all the
So
basic details required? Basic details required to federate. Before writing the query,
We required port number, SOAP port number, and the
correct. That's
uh,
it. That is only I'm expecting. At least open up. Okay, you can give. If it is wrong, also no problem. Just open up and say something. Okay, what you are aware. The soap connector port number we need to check. We need to get the
self
soap connector port number detail, and where your
se-
DMGR is running, we need to get that first. And
and
before doing that, I as a prerequisite, you have to start your DMGR. If you start your DMGR, then only your soap connector port whenever your soap connector port number is in listening mode, at that time when you are federating your custom profile or application server profile, you will try to connect to this soap connector port number. If the connection got established, then only it will federate. Otherwise, the federation process will get failed. So even I'll try to show that also. Before starting my DMGR, I'll try to do the federation and we'll see what exception we'll get. So I'm going inside profiles. I'm going inside DMGR to get the port numbers. Okay, the soap connector port number. So 8913 is the port number. So I'm going inside my custom profile where I need to federate. I'm gonna federate my custom profile. I'm gonna federate my custom profile. So for that, I'm in custom profile bin, profile home bin. message add node. The process of federation will define like addition of custom profile or application server profile node to the DMGR cell. So that's why the command also you can remember it will be starts with add node, addition of node. Okay, I'm giving DMGR and I'm giving the soap counter port number 8913. Okay, so I'm running this query. So now my DMGR is in down state. That means my soap counter port number is in down state.
How
Counter
do we
port
get to
number is
know
in,
that it is down?
you can check the status. Check the status and you will check the process. You can go to the task manager. You can go to the task manager and check the Java process and check the Java process. And for each and every service you will get one Java process, correct? And see the process
Yes.
ID 2028. So you have one Java process 2028 and one is 12696. You can go back and check which one you, if you want to check, you can go to that profile, go to that logs. You can see one file called PID file, process ID file. If that file is not available, that means the server is in down. So if it is available also, you have to check. See, this one is not a started. This one new